Hi everybody, this is my March Madness journal. Thought I'd just do a quick flip through for you. So the closure I chose was just ribbon with a button and a loop of some sort. This is actually a bobble. And then we have my topper. I love this. We open it up to a pocket, and in here I have a altered playing card, and then I have two hidden journaling space tags, which I am quite proud of. If I can get it back in. I am going to try and put things back in as I go instead of putting them all back in at the end. Right, first page. I didn't want to do much to this page because it's just a pretty page. This is a paperclip dangle. And we have a selection of items. This is a little paper envelope. My tea bag dried flowers, and this is my layered pocket. It's 2 layered tags and a little thing that I sewed around the edge. That one was in there, wasn't it? With that one and a little tab in there. Here is my window envelope. A little window that I altered, window envelope that I covered in book page. A couple of butterfly transfers on, pocket on that side with just a tag and an altered playing card in there. And then in here, this is a little tuck pocket page edge. I just glued top and bottom on both sides so that I could tuck. This is just a little, I think this was my first attempt at a specimen card. And then this was my second attempt at a specimen card. I really liked that one. And just a little journaling card in the pocket there with it. Some nice lace along the edge of that pocket as well. Here again is a journaling card. I've just tucked it under that paper clip there. This belly band is an interactive belly band because this slides up and down. Enjoyed that one. Little banner paper clip. Another one of my banner paper clips. Here is a corner that we can journal on, like a hidden journaling spot. But it was a decorative corner. And here is, it's held in place by the paper clip. But another, that's one of the Polaroids, a faux Polaroid. Put my paper clip back on before I lose it. Oh heck. I'll put that on after. Here is a floating pocket. It is just on a doily page. Another dried flower tea bag. A couple of little pockets. That's a pocket under there as well. I've just put the one item in. Here we have it's an envelope pocket that has a pocket on the front. When this opens up, nice big journaling card in there. This is something that was actually already in my stash. I might as well make use of it. Oh, that corner needs gluing down, doesn't it? This is a trifold tag. So just glued the back one down. And then you've got plenty of space to journal and whatnot. Got a little page tab on here. I just cut some out of some book page and then covered them with, oh yeah, I'm not in camera colour. Then covered them with some fabric, a couple of little rub-ons, and one of my dangles. On here I have a pocket from my stash and an Ulta playing card that fit beautifully in there. It was like it was meant to be. I didn't want to do too much on these pretty pages, so I just put a butterfly cluster, one of my circle clusters. Here, I have to be careful because the Velcro dot came off last time. Nice little journaling spot. Just stuck a tag on there. This is one of my decorative corners, but I did glue them down because they were a bit, I think I made them a bit too big, so they were loose. So it kept dropping off, so I've just glued it on. So I can't tuck anything under there. But I feel like they're pretty enough, and that leaves space to do some journaling. I didn't put anything on there because it's quite busy and I didn't feel like it needed it. Another belly band. This one is just flip open, hidden journaling space. And in there I've got this little folio that I made. It's got some little pockets and just some little journaling cards. I think it was very pretty and wanted to include it. Decorative page edge. A little tag that I made. This is a flip down. Another decorated envelope. Has some bits in. I think, is there more than that in there? Just the journaling card. I really like that journaling card actually. It was my favourite one and I was struggling to fit it in anyway, and then I remembered that big pocket I had. Oh, that's my writing board. Only tiny because my journal is tiny. And then another little circle cluster that I've used as a tuck spot. Another pretty page I didn't want to do much to. I just added a paperclip dangle. Excuse me, slurping my tea. Here is another stacked tag pocket. And then we've got, I think this one's pretty much the same as the other one. Butterfly page, which folds out to a nice little trifold. Decorated page, again, banner paper clip. Decorative page edge and my paper clip. Another interactive. I tried to duplicate the things in each of my signatures. Another journaling card. I feel like I have a lot of journaling cards in this journal. And then, oh, skipped a page. Another butterfly page. Corner in a circle. Circle cluster. Pretty self-explanatory pages. Very simple little decorations. Envelope pocket with a faux Polaroid in. Papillon. Butterfly. Again, a trifold with a tab. Here is something I made that wasn't necessarily on the March Madness, but it was a over the page little journal spot card thing. Don't quite know what to call it. I didn't like that it was so loose though, so I just put a little clip over. Here we have another covered envelope with a couple of faux Polaroids. plain on the back, so you can journal on them if you so wish. Although I suppose if I so wish, because I'm keeping this one, because this, believe it or not, is the first journal I've made in its entirety. Little journal card in a floating pocket, so that's again on a doily page. Oh, that one goes in the front. I put my rub on and then just cut so that the pocket was still usable. I don't know which way that one was, but we'll go with that. Butterfingers, another butterfly, mariposa, I think maybe Spanish for butterfly. Another fold out corner. Another self-explanatory fold out belly band. Banner paper clip. Another one of my little folio cards. And then again a little journaling card. I say a card, it's a piece of paper with some washi tape on. And another very pretty specimen card. Words failed me then. And then with my other attempt at a specimen card. Another little dangle, paperclip dangle. Journaling space. Pretty page, and in the back, my fabric covered pocket, my lace pocket, little tab, and my scrappy notebook, which I really love. I think it's really pretty. And then just the back cover. So there is my journal. I think I've managed to knock my closure on the floor, so I'll have to get under the desk and find that. Thank you very much for watching.